Alright guys, hey, what's up? Vodka here again with another video on how to install the DigiAV. Not really how to install, but just more of my process of installing it. I do not recommend you do it yourself if you do not have the soldering experience. And I wouldn't even say I do, because I don't think I did a great job, but I think I did it well enough so that it'll work, but we'll test it out. This is what I have so far. The cable management is awful because I didn't plan ahead. That's one regret that I'm having, but hopefully the signals are good. I'm in the process of installing the buttons for the case onto it. Once that's done, we can test it out to see it's working. So a few things that I had issues with. So the soldering is very small over here, so you got to do it very slow and very cleanly. So that takes a lot of work. I don't recommend doing this mod yourself unless you're really confident with your soldering abilities. And the best thing you can do is, I think, just ship it off to like Ben Feng or Jose Cruz and have those guys. They know what they're doing. They'll do it much cleaner than I did it over here, and they'll be much better. Guaranteed to work. But yeah, so I decided to do this myself because I didn't feel like shipping it out. And yeah, so now it is working. Part of the issue I had was with actually the analog audio, which I screwed up because one of my solder joints, I think it was kind of making contact or something. So it was all noisy, and I had to clean that up, the soldering, so to fix the analog to the TV. So another issue I had was actually with the buttons. The buttons I installed weren't responding. I don't know why, because maybe the resistors that you had installed in the back here, the 10K ohm ones, maybe I didn't install them correctly. I'm not even sure. Maybe they were working, but I had to undo everything and then check it, and that was a huge pain in the butt. But anyways, long story short, it is working. So now we do have HDMI out for our CPS3. I'm waiting for this final small connector cable to be hooked up to here, and then we can close it up. It is pretty tight space in this case. This is a Jason's custom CPS3 case. It's a little smaller than the CPS2 one, so a little more cramped. As you can see, I have this belt going to the SCSI 2 SD drive that I have here in place of the CD-ROM. So, you know, I also do have this angled adapter for the DarkSoft BIOS card, so that is not sticking up vertically out through the top of the board. So it's a little more safely tucked into here, so I don't have to worry about it being, you know, bumped into or something and disconnected. I now got the extender cable, which is plugged in here so that it can output to the output HDMI port here from the DigiAV. And one last note before I go is that the CPS2 kick harness, or CPS3, they're the same, kick harness connector here actually is really hard to get out once you plug it in. As you can see, there's no easy way to access it, to pull it out from the plastic, and you would have to tug on the cables to get the cable out, and you typically don't want to do that because it's going to put stress on the cables, and eventually it's just going to pop out, and then your kick harness is going to be broken. So what I'm doing is ordering a separate short connector cable so I can keep it plugged in here all the time, and then I can plug the kick harness into the extension cable so that I can easily disconnect it without, you know, tugging on the cable itself. So that'll help to preserve it a little better. So there you have it, folks. That's the CPS3 DigiAV plus case modded, ready to go for our streams. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.